Miss Crip Mac on hood. What's happening? Shout out PIPERBOY Williams, your verified source, battle rap and entertainment on hood.
Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all real quick. You know what I mean? I do want to talk about this, right? First of all, I did a spaces and I was asking people, who is the GOAT of battle rap? So I'm asking y'all to see if y'all can comment down below to see who is the GOAT. My personal opinion, I feel like the GOATs of battle rap is between either Tay Roc or Charlie Clips. You know what I mean? I feel like Tay Roc is kind of like the Rocky Balboa of battle rap. He's not afraid of any era. He's willing to get in the ring. He always wants smoke. He's going to be consistent with his performances. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, different from Rocky. You know what I mean? But he's consistent with his performances, you know what I'm saying? And I think he's one of the dopest artists that we have, and he's continued to evolve. When a lot of people kind of stay the same, and I think that's one of the big problems of people that they put on Mount Rushmore is they stay the same. So, hats off to him. I think he's one of the dopest ever, and then you got Charlie Clips, who's had one of the best runs ever in battle rap, and beat some of the best in fashion. So shout out to him, man. I rock with Charlie Clips and I rock with Roc, but I'm curious to see who y'all got as being the GOAT of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now, I'm seeing a couple of things, right? Before I get into this, I'm seeing that Av is talking, and he's talking heavy. He's on Twitter saying things like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on administrative leave with the URL. He's been saying cryptic messages like, yo, I might not be on the URL stage much longer. We seen him trying to go to Rare Breed Entertainment when he was still in contract. You know what I'm saying? But, there's battles that people wanted to see him on the URL. They wanted to see him versus A.Ward. They wanted to see him versus Hollow the Don. All of that, but he ended up going into spaces and he's talking. One of the things is he's saying is like, yo, things are not the same between me and the URL. For whatever reason, the reason that he gives, he's saying because of Chrome 23, he ended up battling Official over there, and they didn't like it, And from what it sounds like, me listening to the space, it sounds like they wanted to do the battle with him and Official on the URL. Maybe Kings versus Queens, I don't know. But they wanted to do the battle on the URL, but he decided to do it on Chrome 23. Why did he decide to do it on Chrome 23? I don't know. Could they have paid him more money? Could he have felt like it's more visibility? Is it just like the right time and he just felt like, yo, I want to do the battle on Chrome 23 for whatever reason? I don't know. But maybe that has something to do with it, to where the URL is probably feeling like, yo, do we really want to invest a lot of money paying for an A.Ward that's expensive or a Hollow the Don that's expensive when we've got all of these things going on with this artist that some people still do not consider as a top tier artist? And I'm not saying like he's whack or nothing, but, we're in the spaces, there's a few of us talking, and, people are saying like, yo, he's mid-tier, he's upper mid-tier. He's not top tier, you know what I mean? But y'all tell me what y'all think. Some people think Av is top tier. I put out a poll, and, for the most part, it's saying that he's not, so I'm curious to hear what y'all got to say about that. But I do want to say this, Av is maybe going to leave the URL, you know what I mean? I don't know. If he does leave the URL, can he still take those battles? Yes, he can. He can go to Rare Breed Entertainment if they'll have him. Like, if they can figure out that he's not actually in contract and they feel like, getting involved. But you got to think about this. Like, they going through a court case with the URL. Do they want to, book him right now? Or do they want to wait for the dust to settle? I don't know. We got GTX, The Riot. A lot of different, leagues that he could battle on. I think... You know what I mean? Like, he could still battle a Hollow the Don on Rare Breed if they decide to have him on there. He could battle a Big K, one of the biggest battles that we want to see from him. You know what I mean? And, that could happen over there. Maybe he can battle an A.Ward. Maybe he can battle an A.Ward. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, there are battles that people want to see from him. I hear that the Cortez versus Av was pulled off of Gnome for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But when you're in contracts with people, sometimes you can upset people that you're in a contract with. I'm not saying URL, you know what I mean, whatever. You might upset people that you're in contract with, and then you may still owe a battle or something. And they may make you try to battle somebody that you may not want to battle that could lower your profile. But you in contract, so it's like, what do? You might have to buy yourself out of the contract if that's the situation. Maybe he's out of contract. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm a blogger, But at the same time, I do feel like there's a lot of money out there for Av for him to take on other leagues. I do feel like he has great moments in battle rap that is kind of hard to forget. You know what I mean? So I rock with Av. If he goes to another league, I'll support him. I'll talk about the battles. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem doing that. But it's all on him, what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Av. Shout out to URL. Shout out to all of them. I do want to say this, right? URL then put out an announcement. Y'all know I don't be really talking for no reason a lot of times. This is what I do want to say, right? So I did a blog, and I'm asking y'all, a question like, what do y'all think, like if Murder Mook battled Geechi Gotti in New York, and if this wasn't in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like, what do y'all think? Does that change the outcome of the battle? Well, they battling in New York at Irving Plaza. This is wild, you know what I mean? So this is kind of just like the homecoming. From what it looks like, I think it's like November 6th when the battle's supposed to go down. Like, you can get your tickets now. That's what you want to do, you know what I mean? And it looks like Geechi Gotti has asked for this. So all y'all thought I was crazy. PIPERBOY, why you posting this? Why you talking about this? It's going down at the Believe Music Hall in Atlanta. You don't know what you talking about. You a blogger. You just keep running your mouth. What you talking about? You blogging about everything, but you don't even know what you be talking about. Wait a minute. Where's this battle going to happen at? Irving Plaza, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I do want to say this. Does it change your perspective on what could possibly happen with the battle? You know what I mean? Like, this is a home court advantage for Mook. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I feel like Geechi Gotti's style is built to kind of go everywhere. But the more I think about this battle, the more I start leaning towards Mook. And this is why, you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody, whoever y'all got is what he is. But this is why. When you look at Geechi Gotti and how he's dealt with people that are within like the earlier classes of battle rap, he's either losing those battles or they're debatable. When I'm looking at Geechi Gotti's year for what he's done, I'm looking at, Loaded Lux, he won that battle, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? But I got him winning that battle, right? He loses a battle with Clean Paper. He loses a battle between him and True Foe. He's losing the battle to Hollow the Don. He's losing the battle to Jazz the Rapper. Debatable, you know what I'm saying? He's got a debatable with Disaster. He loses a battle with, Arsenal. He loses a battle with Tay Roc. He loses a battle with Sue Surf. It's a lot of losses. He lost the battle to A.Ward twice. When I'm looking at all this, you know what I'm saying, and seeing what he's done when it's time for him to really put on and show the difference between these artists and him, a lot of times I feel like he falls short, and I don't think that Geechi Gotti is a terrible battler at all. I think he's one of the best, but going up against somebody like Mook that can really like break you down and take his time, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. My problem with Mook right now is like, yo, bro, like the performance you had with Reed Dollars, I ain't like it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I gotta be real. Like, who is more capable of winning the battle? You know what I mean? Yeah, like Mook's wins may not be what you like. You know what I mean? When you go back and you watch Murder Mook versus Reed Dollars, honestly, he might have won that battle. You know what I mean? Him versus A.Ward, yeah, like I got A.Ward winning, but it's debatable. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't really do that bad on that stage. Dealing with A.Ward, you know what I mean? Or him and dealing with Lux, the second round, the crowd loved it. Or him breaking down Iron Solomon. I remember a lot of people were like, yo, I can't believe like Mook just destroyed this guy in 5 rounds. Yeah, it may not have aged well, but that's what happened. And Iron was one of them dudes at the time. You know what I mean? Or we all going against him. Oh, Tay Roc's gonna smoke him, right? That's what we all was saying. You don't stand a chance against Rock Mook. What happened? He clears Tay Roc. Some people say, it was in a small room, but a lot of people are not thinking. Think about the people that was going to be in the room when Rock was going to battle Murder Mook, right? Think about the matchups that happened before. A lot of those people was in Caffeine hating on Mook in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people were going to be in the room. You know what I'm saying? So Mook was smart and he thought about the potential of that room being against him. And he made it to where they battled where it was just them and Smack, so people would be able to hear what they had to say and not overgas somebody. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, some people say, yo, that performance wouldn't make it on a big stage. I think differently. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that performance would have been good on a big stage. That's just my personal opinion. When I look at what Mook has faced throughout his career, it's always in times when people are against him. Mook can't beat this person. He can't beat that person. And time again, he either shows up to make the battle debatable or he wins. You know what I'm saying? And then we got somebody that loses a lot of battles. This is not dissing you in any kind of way. Geechi got it. I rock with you. But I think you might lose this battle, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you might. With this being in New York, some people think you know what I mean? You may still win. But if he ends up rapping like 10 to 15 minutes in a round, and he's ready for you like that with that capacity, people are going to be trying to argue for him for the battle. It is what it is. But I will say this for Mook, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can rap for a long period of time and it could work against you. You know, maybe Geechi may have enough to where it could go across well to the audience. You know, but is Geechi going to go in there and be willing to deal with somebody that got a machine gun clip ready for him? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Geechi is used to rapping like 3 minutes and 30 seconds from what it looked like to me. Maybe 4 minutes when you look at it with crowd reaction 4:30. You know what I mean? It's my personal opinion. You know what I mean? But going up against somebody like Mook that's going to take his time and break you down and like talking to him on the phone. And I'm not just saying because I talked to him, but talking to him on the way he was talking, bruh. I don't know. I know a lot of people, oh, were you on the phone with somebody like that? But I told him on the phone I thought he was going to lose. But now that this is going to be in New York, you know, and I'm factoring everything in and I'm going through and I'm looking at all the battles that Geechi had and the battles that he lost, I'm going with Murder Mook, bro. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Say, I know y'all think I'm crazy, but you can't be losing to like True Foe and all these people. I respect Geechi guys saying going in on them, but you know what I mean? It's a lot of losses. It's a lot of them. You know what I mean? And the losses are normally against people who are within the beginning classes. And then now he's losing to people that are, you know, in a tournament and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Geechi God. There's still a lot of battles he can take. I rock with him. You know what I mean? I feel like he's one of the people that is in tune with the fans. A lot of people rock with him. You know what I'm saying? I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? But like with all of this and this being in New York, you know what I mean? Like, and Mook's like, yo, like you think this is going to be in Atlanta? This about to be in New York, bruh. You know what I mean? He asked for this. Remember, he asked for this. This is what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, but I got Mook. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Also, comment down in the comment section below. Who is the GOAT of battle rap? Is it Charlie Clips or is it Roc? And also, should Av go to Rare Breed Entertainment? Should he go to GTX? Should he go to the Riot? You know what I'm saying? What should he do if he doesn't battle for the URL? You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to see what y'all think. I think a lot of people rock with Av, you know, and we want to see him get nothing but success, you know. And also I want to ask, is he mid-tier, upper mid-tier, or is he top tier? You know what I mean? Some people think he's top tier, you know, but I'm curious of what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? But comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.